Baby, before we even get started with this video, let me just tell you straight up, whoever I'm speaking to, you have some thick skin. You have taken so much from people, y'all, just in general. It could be your family, it can be an associate, it can be on the job, it can be on the streets. You have taken so much from specific spaces and places and people and situations and situationships. Every time you turn around, whoever I'm talking to, it seems like people feel some type of way about you, whatever that thing is. And sometimes people don't know how to handle you. People don't know how to confront you. People don't know how to talk to you. So they'll do the absolute most and they'll try to bully you from behind the scenes, from behind the screens. They get with other family members. They get all their friends and groups and whatever else to try to bully you because you have thick skin. Because you can stand 10 toes down on your own, because you don't need a whole entourage to validate you. Whoever I'm speaking to, somebody, some people, they're discouraged now, my love, because they couldn't take you down. Again, these are the kind of individuals that they need a whole group of people. They need to sit up and strategize. They need to sit around and talk about what they gonna do when they do. They need these things. I'm talking to you, my love. You have thick skin and you don't realize that the divine allows certain things to thicken your skin even more. So now when the stupidity come to your doorstep, it just roll right off your back. I'm speaking to you, my love, because these individuals, this person wanted to make you a bullseye. They wanted to put the target on you. They wanted you to be the person that looked ignorant. They wanted you to be the one that's talked about in the community, on the streets when y'all broke up. They wanted you to be the person that looked like the clown. But it's not happening like that in this season, not on God's watch. You've had your moments, you've had your times, you've had your experience with all of that. All of us have. Let's talk about it, spirit. We've had these seasons. Let's keep it 100. Life start lifing, and sometimes we be in cycles and situations and with people that we think are our friends, thinking that they rocking with us, not realizing that they behind the scenes, behind the screens, putting a target on your back. Because they know that you're a little bit better. They know that you're a little bit more intuitive. They know that you got a little bit of hustle about you. They know that you out here trying to get your life together. This person, these people, they feel some type of way just about that, which is crazy. Whoever I'm speaking to, I'm letting you know the Most High is coming to your doorstep right now to let you know this person, these people, they're discouraged because they could not take you down. It could be a whole group of them. They couldn't take down one. It could be your family as a group couldn't take down one. It could be that ex circle or group of friends couldn't take down you, the one. You're developing thick skin. You already got thick skin. The Most High is giving you thicker skin. You a tough cookie, my love. You can't just not be taken down. You will not give up so easily. You will not let anybody just continue to mistreat you. They may have a good time for a short time, but when you get back to yourself, oh, that's it. That's it for that. And that's what's happening right now. Those of you that are new to the channel, welcome to the Walk Heavy channel. Over here is truth, love, and light, heavy on the truth. Those of you that are returning, y'all already know I love y'all so much. Whether you're old or you're new, we go together now, y'all, real bad. I want to thank all of you for your cash apps, your PayPals, your super thanks, your thumbs up, your love, support, sharing your energy with me, y'all. If that's all you do, and it's not just that's all you do, but if you share your energy with me, I appreciate that, because your energy is wealth, whether you know it or not. Somebody needs to know that. When you give people attention, when you give them time, when you give them the time or the day, you better know it's a big deal to them, even if they pretend like it's not. Somebody, some people, you gave them that. They took it for granted. You gave them that. Let's get into this thing, because I feel like we about to get going. Let's get into this thing. They thought they hit the bullseye, but they've been left the entire time. This person, these people, the one you was rocking with or you thought was rocking with you, the entire time they thought they was hitting the bullseye. So you will go and talk to this person and they know, whoever this person is, whoever these people are, they know possibly some of your little shortcomings, some of your triggers, some of the things that you may feel insecure about. So when they come and talk to you, when y'all hang out, when you pick up your phone, when they send that text message, they subliminal. They do these things and they send these messages and they do all this on your platforms and whatever else, trying to hit the bullseye when it comes to you. That's why I said you got thick skin, my love. You got thick skin because you probably been picking up what they've been putting down, but you've been ignoring it. You probably already know that when you talk to them, you done told them, you know what, I feel like this and this. I feel like I need to lose a little weight. I feel like I want to do this and do that. So when you talk to them, this person, they always talking about how they done went to the gym or how they done lost this or how they done went out and bought this and this and this. They know that you're out here. I'm speaking to somebody. They know that you're out here possibly maybe having a little hard time getting this weight off of you. This is just an example, but it's somebody's. This friend, this lover, this mama, this grandma, you come around. Sometimes old people will say the most and do the most, and they'll use their age as an excuse to tell you that you fat, knowing that you already told them that's an insecurity for you. You working on it. I'm in somebody's business. This person put a target on your back. Even right now, I'm telling you, when it comes to you, my love, chosen one viewer, nobody is exempt. All the devil, the entity within them is want to make you feel bad, break you down. Somebody is discouraged though, because they keep trying to target you and they keep rolling off your back. I told you, you got thick skin now. The Most High has put you, or you've experienced certain situations and dynamics to where now your skin is thick. Your skin is thick. So even if they acting ignorant, you have gotten to a space in a place where you tired of trying to tell people the same old thing. They are purposely doing and saying these things to get you wrapped up, caught up physically, mentally, emotionally. But now they're getting discouraged because you can care less. You used to get all wrapped up and tied up and want to confuse and get them back and all of that. That could be somebody's story. But now you've gotten of age, you're maturing. You can care less what they think, what they say, what they do. Somebody is discouraged now because they cannot take you down. They created this whole target. They always talking about the things that's your shortcomings, the things that you're doing, not doing, all of that. That's their target when it comes to you, my love. The Most High is giving it, I feel like, this way because sometimes we don't realize how subtle the people in the entity within those individuals are working. So every time you tell this person, your people, that lover, these things, personal things that you may be dealing with, and you're thinking it's a sacred space, you're thinking it's a sacred time, you're thinking this person will hold your information, they take it and use it against you. But now you've gotten to a place in a space. I'm talking to somebody. You're awakening. You starting to take the scales off of your eye. You starting to hear things like this and it's starting to resonate. The Most High is shaking up some things in your life. And everybody that's not anchored gonna fall off. Everybody that's not real gonna fall off. Everybody that been out here playing in your face gonna fall off. They have to, my love. Somebody is discouraged now because they couldn't take you down. These are people that you would consider bullies. That's why the Most High, when it gave me this, said you are the bull's eye. They are considered bullies. And it take a listen. Y'all think about that. If it take somebody to go and get their people, they go and talk to their family, they go and talk to this person and that person to try to make you look bad, to try to break you down. I told you, you better know you a bad somebody. You a bad somebody, my love. Your skin is so thick that what they're saying and doing does not even matter to you anymore. And if you feel like there's some days where I'm good and other days I feel like I got the time or the day, that's a part of you growing. That's a part of you evolving. That's a part of you becoming this new version of you. Don't let nobody make you feel bad because you had to put them in their place one day. Listen, go back and tell God, listen, I'm sorry I did that. I'm sorry I did that. Take accountability for it, my love. It's okay. It's okay. But sometimes people only want to get you wrapped up and tied up in stupidity like that. So you have to know not to give them that attention anymore, not to let them get you wrapped up and tied up like that anymore. Somebody is getting discouraged though, because you've been doing it in subtle ways. You've been doing it bit by bit. And whatever you doing, my love, it got them feeling some type of way. This whole bully at our grown age trying to be bullies. Let's go to the next one. You gave them access, but they turned around and used it as ammo, which I feel like just the Most High was just talking about that. You gave this people, you gave this person, you gave your family, you gave them access to you. Whether you talked about something you was doing, whether you gave them access to your body, whether you let them know your struggles, whether you let them know your goals. They used it as ammo. I told you somebody made you a target. They made you a bullseye. These are the kind of people, the bullies, the insecure, all of that. They'll sit back and monitor and dictate and watch your life, and they'll look for all the small pieces where there's a loophole, the things that you know you're struggling with, the things they know that you done set up and talk to them about. Gave them access to you in one season. Now you're in a season where you're trying to figure out your life. You really don't have the time to sit on the phone and tell them what you got going on, what you don't got going on. You too busy trying to get it together. So they don't have that access anymore to sit up and target you. You too busy now trying to overcome that last relationship, how they treated you, how they slept with you and went on to the next. This person cannot come back to your doorstep, man or woman, talking about let's hook up. No. Whoever I'm speaking to, you're learning. Don't let nobody make you feel bad about learning, figuring yourself out, going through these things in life. Y'all, this is just life. Sometimes people will look at you when you down, or look at you when you figuring out, and they try to act like something wrong with you. It's called life. It's called life. These are the same ones that's wanting to target you because they know you have thick skin. Whoever you are, even if you get it out the mud, even if sometimes you fail, even if sometimes you can't figure it out, some kind of way, you still end up right back on your feet. I don't even know why I just got that analogy of like a cat. Y'all know, y'all see them cats sometimes on the video or in life. Somebody may have flipped their cat around upside down. Them cats always land on their feet. Every time. I've never, let me know if I'm wrong, I've never seen a cat that just flip up. Even when they're afraid, they just be all in the air, but when they land, they always on their feet. Somebody look at you like that. Go off, spirit. Somebody look at you like that. These are the same ones that's been trying to sabotage you, trying to take you down, trying to make you feel bad. Every single time they come back with their stupidity, they come back with another objective, they come back with another antic and tactic, you always land on your feet. Always land on your feet. No matter how much they try to get you tied up, wrapped up in stupidity. Somebody is discouraged right now because the devil within them have put all they things out there on the table. They've used all their tricks. I couldn't even get it out. These people have used all their tricks, all their antics, and they don't know. Oh, let's talk about it, spirit. They don't know that you've been clocking it. You've been studying it. So now when they come back, you already know. They do the same old thing. They say the same old thing. They always talking about my weight. They know I look good, so they really can't say nothing else. So all they got is the weight thing. That's why I told you it's just riding off your back. Now I'm in somebody's business. Got the same little whatever they want to call it, roast or whatever about you. It's the same old thing. So you've become numb to it. Let's talk about it, spirit. That's what bullies do. Y'all, at our grown age, there's some men and women out here who's so insecure within themselves. They'll say and do the same things when it comes to you. Always talking about your weight, always talking about this, always talking about that. It's the same old crap. And whoever you are, you've become numb to it. So these people, this person, it don't matter no more. They got the same antics and tactics. That's how the devil works. Once you get his playbook, once you start taking notes, you can start flipping through the pages and be like, oh, there it is. He already done that. She already said that, chick. There's nothing new about these people. There's nothing new about this person, whether it's a family, friend, lover, sister, brother, whoever. Nothing new about them. They show up every day with the same old thing, wanting you to feel some type of way. Now they're getting discouraged because they realize that what you said wasn't just a joke. When you said you were done, you're done. When you said you're going to stop answering your phone for them, you did. When you said you're going to put your 2 weeks notice in, you did. When you said, you know what, I'm tired of being sick, I'm about to get my health together, all of that, you did, or you're doing it. Go off, spirit. These entities within the person, within these bullies, they are discouraged. Discouraged, my love. You gave them access. They turned around and used it as ammo, but they keep shooting at you, not realizing that it's hitting the left. It's left field. They can't even figure out now where you at, what you doing, who you doing it with, because you've advanced mentally, physically, emotionally. You're not even on the same level as these children, as these ducks. That's what I call them. Ooh, go off, spirit. The entity within them are considered to be ducks. They sitting on the side of the pond, the side of the road, waiting on you to give them a breadcrumb. Go off, spirit. These are the kind of bullies that they have to wait on your downfall. They got to wait on you to post. They got to wait on you to get success or not. They got to wait on you. They waiting on a crumb right now. Ducks in real life. I don't care nothing about the devil that worketh in them. They are ducks. You went from the bull to a goat. We're talking about them trying to make you the target. You're the bullseye. The Most High made this thing real clear. You went from being the bull, you went from being the target to being a whole goat, the greatest of all time. These people, this person thought they had the gifts of gab. They thought they was going to be able to manipulate and control you for the rest of your life. Your family thought you would never break up out of that stronghold they had you in. Now they're looking at you as the GOAT. Whether they say it or not, it took a group of them and you still came out on top. Go off, spirit. They sent the best of the best to come and get you. You still came out on top. They started out targeting you. You were the bullseye. You were considered to be the bull. Now you a whole goat. Let's talk about this term bullseye, because the Most High gave it to me. The term is thought to have derived from the practice of using bulls' skulls as targets, with the eye socket being the target of choice due to its small size and difficulty to hit. I need to read it again. The term is thought to have derived from the practice of using bulls' skulls as targets, with the eye socket being the target of choice due to its small and difficulty to hit. Somebody been playing all up here. This person, these people, they know if they can target you all up here, they thought that would be it. If they can get here, they get here. They get here. They get here. They get here. All of those things, whether you know it or not, are important. Especially for you, chosen one. What you listen to, what you see, what you speak, what's in your heart, all of that. This person, these people, they were mad because of that. Mad because of your intuition, mad because of your insight, mad because the divine created you the way that you're created. Whoever I'm speaking to, you need to know, my love. Not only do you have thick skin, I told you this bullseye. Not only do you have thick skin, but you're intuitive. You see things. You know what it is, what it ain't. Somebody targeted you just based off that. Just based off that alone. They're afraid that you're going to see them for who they truly are. They're afraid that you're going to do better than them. So they'll confuse you up here, get you all wrapped up, tied up. They're afraid of what you're going to say. They're afraid of you actually healing and believing that you can do better, have better, be better. I told you all this stuff is connected. So they made you a freaking target, whether you knew it or not. And now they're discouraged, my love, because you're too strong. You're stronger than what you probably even realize. The Most High has given you that strength. It's not your own strength, it's God. That's why people can't understand it. That's why it don't make sense to them. I told you, like that cat, they flip you upside down, take you all these different spaces and places, and you still land on your feet. They don't understand it. Go off, spirit. You went from the bull to a whole goat. You a goat out here now. People may not ever tell you that. Your family, that ex, that lover, all them people that got a chance to experience you, they see you now. Even if you hadn't even gotten to the place that you want to be, they still see you now. And they know that you a whole goat. When you left them, you became the goat. Go off, spirit. Somebody thought you would never leave them. Somebody thought that they had the best buddy, the best hoo-ha down there. They thought that you would always be wrapped up and tied up in that. You messed around and said, you know what? I'm numb to that. I'm good on that. It ain't even worth it. I'm out. Now they looking around trying to figure out what and who you giving it to. I'm in somebody's business. And not that it's any of their business. Because whoever I'm speaking to, I told you, you switching it up just a little bit. You probably not even out here doing nothing with nobody. The Most High, I'm telling you, once you get on this path, let's clock it, spirit. Because I talk to y'all like my people, but let's clock it. Once you get on this path, that thing right there start changing. You may struggle a little bit. I'm not even going to hold you. You may struggle a little bit. That thing down there might stop. I got to talk to y'all like this. I'm sorry, y'all. It might start talking a little bit, but God is going to give you the strength to overcome that. There it is. I told you, people looking at you, because that person, this people, whoever they are, that man, woman, thought you will never be able to go without that down there from them. But they don't realize that now this strength is coming from God. So even if I start feeling like I want to backtrack, the Most High is going to give you what you need to not backtrack. I got to keep going. They was playing a stupid game and won a stupid prize. I told you, they made you the bullseye. That's a game, y'all. They made you the bullseye. They made you the target. What they thought they was going to win, they did not. They wanted recognition. They wanted people to think that they was the 1 and 2. They wanted people to think that they was laying it down in the bed. They wanted people to think that you was the one in the family doing the absolute most. All of that. Playing stupid games, won a stupid prize. What was their prize? They went home with a freaking spin top. Go off, spirit. They are children. The Most High gave them a spin top. Y'all know them little spin tops that spin around like that? Somebody is spinning still right now. Their minds are spinning. Their wheels are spinning. They're trying to think about how they can get you wrapped up and tied up again because they thought they targeted you. They thought they had you figured out. Meanwhile, they've been shooting in the wrong direction. Go off, spirit. What they won was a spin top. They pulled up to the event. They pulled up to the bar. They thought they was going to get on that bull and ride. Oh, my gosh. Go off. They thought they was going to get on that bull. Y'all know how they have them bulls at the bars. Don't act like we don't know. Even if you still not there, you know what that is. They thought they was going to get on that bull. I told you, ooh, go off, spirit. You started as a bull. These people, that person thought they was going to be able to ride you to kingdom come, not realizing that the Most High had gave you something that they hadn't even tapped into yet. They thought they knew you. So when they inserted their coins and the music got to playing, all you did was a good look. Knock them right on off your back. Go off, spirit. Knock them right on off your back. This person thought they was going to be able to weigh you down. That's what it is. Oh my gosh, spirit. Make it make sense for the people. This person, these people thought they were going to weigh you down if they kept targeting you, if they kept doing the most talking about you, kept playing in your face, kept playing with your finances, kept breaking up to make up, all of that stuff, that they will weigh you down. I really want to go in. All they won from all of that was a freaking spin top. They are spinning out of control. Let me read what the Most High gave me about these spin tops. I told you, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. So they went home with a spin top. Spinning tops are among the oldest toys with the evidence of their existence, dating back to ancient times. This person is old, is H-E-L-L. They too freaking grown to be acting the way they acting. They can possibly be older than you. These people, groups coming after you, targeting you. They family too old to be worried about you and y'all's relationship and whatever else. These people are old. And it ain't nothing wrong with aging, because I pray to God I get to live a long life. But when you grown, when you of age and you acting ignorant and stupid, it's something wrong with that. It's something wrong right here. The same thing they wanted for you is what's happening to these people. That's person. They're confused right here. They don't even understand, my love, that you've evolved. They don't understand that you're healing. They don't understand you can care less. They don't understand you moving on with your life. They think you still the same person that you was. It's discouraging somebody that they can't figure you out. They cannot figure you out right now because you're not operating the same way, my love. They went home with a spinning top, which are amongst the oldest toys. They too grown. These are the kind of people, they games are back when. You look at them and you like, well, why? I don't even know nothing about this game right here. Who does that? Who do relationships like that? Who show up like that? We too grown for that. That's because this person is of age, but they still playing them old games that they played back in 1856. Go off, spirit. Let's keep going with this spinning top. A toy having a body of conical, circular, or oval shape, often hollow with a point or peg on which it turns or is made. We're talking about them winning a prize. Listen, when the Most High gave me this thing say a toy having a body of conical, circle, or oval shape. Whoever this person is, man or woman, they shaped just like that. And I ain't trying to be funny. This person is big at the top and small at the bottom. Ooh, go off, spirit. And the Most High is clowning them like this because these are the same ones that'll bully you and talk about your weight. Oh, let's go off. See, I just be letting these downloads come, but God is sick of these people. These are the same ones that'll talk about your weight, talk about how you shape, talk about what you doing and not doing. These people, these bullies, somebody in the group shaped up just like that spin top. They big at the top and small at the bottom. Always wearing black, trying not to be seen. Go off, spirit. Always wearing black to try to make themselves look smaller than what they are. We see you, devil. Ooh, there it is, spirit. Always wearing black. They love freaking black. Because they dark themselves. They out here operating in darkness themselves. They people laughing at them. Meanwhile, they sitting up trying to bully you. My goodness. And I could care less about that person, those people. So I'm going to clown them just like the Most High is allowing me to. This person is shaped just like that spin top. They turned upside down right now. They can't figure out what to do. They don't know how else to bully you because all the antics and tactics is done. You're numb to it. Now your skin is so thick you could care less. They looking like a whole clown. They don't want a stupid prize, which is that spin top, and they shaped up just like it. Spinning out of control. Man or woman. Man or woman. Last one for this spin top thing. I got to give you all the points that the Most High gave me because somebody has been so busy trying to quote unquote win. They done made a whole competition with you. They out here, you don't even know you in no competition. You don't even know they feel some type of way about you. This could be a whole friend of yours, a whole stranger. You don't even know they out here. You just living your life, but every time you turn around, you met with obstacles because this person over here doing the most with their bad body behind, mad at you. I just got to say it straight up like that. A spinning top pattern can either be bullish or bearish. We're talking about the prize that they got, which is this spin top. Now, y'all listen, the Most High, this is the last one. A spinning top pattern can either be bullish or bearish. I told you these are bullies. When God led me to this, I'm like, oh my goodness. Let's read this thing. What is bullish and bearish? In financial markets, bearish and bullish describe opposing market sentiment. A bearish outlook indicates an expectation of declining prices, while a bullish outlook suggests rising prices. These terms are used to describe sentiment towards the stock sectors or the overall market. Somebody is declining, Somebody is increasing all at the same time. This person right here, they won this prize. I told you they spinning out of control. They got the bearish and they call themselves being bullies. There's one season they thought they had you under control. They had you figured out, messed around and realized they were just declining. So now what's happening is that they bullying themselves. Oh, go off, spirit. They fighting with themselves. They trying to figure out whether the stock is up or down, whether your bank account up or down, whether your spirit is up or down. They are battling within them freaking selves, trying to be a whole bully. This is the prize that the Most High gave them. Somebody wanted you to feel like that, my love. They wanted you to be up and down. They had your emotions up and down. They had you in and out their bed, in and out their home. They had you on the job, working yourself to the bones. You crying because you don't want to freaking go, but you know you got to pay your bills. They use that to their advantage. Somebody, I'm telling you right now, is battling within themselves. Woo! That's the prize that the Most High gave them. That's the part of that spinning top. They spinning around. They all bent out of shape. They look like they big at the top and small at the bottom. Meanwhile, they battling within themselves, thinking that they still targeting you. Go off, spirit. Thinking that they're still targeting you. They don't even realize that God got them fighting amongst their own demons. Fighting amongst themselves. It has nothing to do with you now. You moving on to your bigger and your better, my love. You're moving on to your bigger and your better. Somebody got to deal with it. Whether they like it or not, they have to deal with it. They got to respect what the Most High is doing in your life because it is what it is. And nothing's going to change about that. You've been through enough. I told you at the beginning, I'm speaking to a person. It don't even have to be just one specific thing. This is something that has been happening within your connections because you're chosen. People act ignorant. People think they can bully you because you may look like you do it alone. You're walking alone. People think that you're so meek. You're so gullible. You're so vulnerable. You're this and this and this. They don't understand who you really are, chosen one. They don't understand until it's too late. I told you they call themselves gonna ride that bull. Absolutely not. Soon as they put their money into the slot and the music get going, they get thrown off real quick. This ride right here is a short ride. And in this season, my love, we're going to turn the ride off, put it under, it's not under construction, none of that. It's just a done data. Go off, spirit. You're no longer a target, my love. You no longer will be a target. When people try to target you from now on, they're always going to be left field. They always going to be trying to figure out how you keep laying it back on your feet. They always going to try to figure out what's your strategy, how you doing it, when you doing it, because you're evolving, you're awakening, you're becoming a new person, and you don't have the time or the day for stupidity. Somebody is discouraged. This person, I don't care if it's an ex, if somebody you're talking to right now, ex-friend, ex-lover, co-workerships, ex-job, all of that, they're discouraged with it because they could not take you down. They wanted to treat you like you was just gonna fold and bend. These are bullies. These people, this person are considered bullies. They're cowards. They do everything they do in the dark. Everything they do is done in the dark. They'll never come and step to you, ever. And those of you, y'all know we're not out here fighting, but these people, they can't step to you in the streets, nor will they step to you in the spiritual realm. They just sit behind in the dark and hide out, trying to make somebody fearful of them. Bullies. It could be somebody you were sleeping with. It don't matter. They've been subtly doing these things. God is saying that's it. Somebody is discouraged too. I mean, their feelings are hurt because there was a season where the Most High allowed this, so they thought they had the gifts of gas and that you will always be that one that they can just ride. Go off, spirit. No, that's a done data. It's over. Now they're realizing they really didn't have all the gifts that they thought they had. They really didn't have that mouth they thought they had. They really wasn't the one or the two. It's been you the whole time. The Most High just allowed you to go through that so your skin could be thickened. Go out, spirit. I told you that's it right there. That last experience, that situationship, them people, how they treated you, family or not. I'm telling you, the next time you encounter that kind of stupidity, your skin gonna be so thick, it's not going to bother you anymore. I told you this was it. This is it. For them and anybody else that come into your life, you have learned so much through all of your connections. I don't care what it is. If it's your children, if it's your ex, if it's a friend, if it's a job, if it's your neighbors, whatever you've been doing, you have learned in each different dynamic, each different connection, each different situation. It has stick in your skin. You are now wise. You know better. And when you know better, you do better. That's what's happening. Clock it, spirit. That's what's happening, and that's why they're discouraged, because now you're doing better without them. Now you're doing better without the validation. Now you're doing better without the people around you. Now you're doing better without the job. Now you're doing better. Somebody discouraged about that. They hate it for you. The devil always mad though, so let him stay mad. Well, listen, I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Thank you for your PayPal, Cash App, super thanks, thumbs up, love, support, continuing to show up, y'all, each and every single time that I show up. Please know I appreciate you all so much. I be so crunk in these videos. I know y'all. But listen, that's just what it is and who I am, at least for now, until we get everybody that's connected to me on this level playing field. Then we'll light up right now. We'll take our foot off the enemy's neck. But for right now, we're going to hit the gas on them. Give them the smoke that they wanted to give you. And I'm going to do it every single time. I promise you that. I love the Most High. I love God. Everything I do goes back to God. So I will not close out this video without saying thank you, God. Thank you, God. And the enemies that you allowed to come into my life, thank you for that too. I give you all the praise, the glory, and the honor. I'm telling you right now, my love, every day, thank God. Thank God, thank God, thank God. And until next time, y'all be easy. Peace.